Oh, hey, Mikey. What's up, man? How's that diet going? Ugh, it's so frustrating. I've tried everything and I just can't seem to lose weight. Well, Mikey, have you tried creating a caloric deficit? A what now? A caloric deficit? Sounds like a science experiment gone wrong. Not quite, my friend, but I got you covered. In today's video, I'm going to explain to you what a caloric deficit is and how you can create one to finally crush your weight loss goals. So you ready? We out. What's going on? It's your boy, Louis Ha Fa Sho. You know how we do. In this video, we'll be talking about the ever important caloric deficit and how you can create one to achieve your weight loss goals. We're going to dive deep into the details and examples, making this journey a blast. So you ready? Let's go. Now, I know what you're thinking. Louis Ha Fa Sho, a caloric deficit sounds so serious and scientific. Well, fear not, my friends, because we're going to break it down to a fun and easy way to understand, complete with examples and tips. You'll be a caloric deficit pro in no time. I'm ready, coach. First off, let's talk about what a caloric deficit actually is. It's simply when you burn more calories than you consume. Easy, right? You might even say it's easy as pie, but without the pie, of course. I'm sorry. Anyways, how do you find out how many calories you need? Well, you can use an online calculator. However, those aren't really that accurate, but at least it can give you a gauge of where you should roughly be around. My biggest tip is to try to track your food intake for at least 2 weeks. Only 2 weeks, I promise. Use an app like MyFitnessPal or write it down, but don't change anything. This will give you a real-life snapshot of your daily calorie intake. For example, let's say you track your food for a week and you find out that you consume an average of 2,500 calories a day. That is your starting point. Once you know your average daily calories, it's time to create that magical caloric deficit. You can either eat less or move more, or what I like to do, a little bit of both. Here's an example. If you normally eat 2,500 calories, try cutting back to 2,200 calories per day. That's a 300 calorie deficit right there. To boost your deficit even more, try adding some extra movement to your day. Oh, whew. I thought you were going to tell me to eat 1,000 calories a day and do 3 hours of cardio. I think a lot of people have this misconception that you should burn as much as you eat, but you're actually doing more harm than good. So now I want to give you guys some tips on how to create a caloric deficit with some examples. First, adjust your meals. Small changes to your meals can make a huge difference. For example, if you usually have like a large latte with whole milk, switch to a smaller size with skim milk, or what I like to use, almond milk. Or you can replace your afternoon candy bar with a piece of fruit. Just by making a few simple swaps can easily save you a few hundred calories. Tip number 2, sneak in extra movement. You don't have time for the gym? Hey, no problem. Walking is a fantastic, low-intensity way to burn calories. In fact, walking is so good, it's kind of like our body is designed for it. Crazy, right? Even when I used to work at a tall corporate office on the 5th floor, instead of taking the elevator, I would just take the stairs. Also, picture this. You add a brisk 30-minute walk to your daily routine, like I used to do with my coworkers when we would go to Starbucks on our break. Let's say you burn an extra 150 calories, combine that with 300 calories that you cut from food, now you have a 450 calorie deficit per day. Nice work! Tip number 3. Cook at home. Restaurant meals can be calorie bombs. By cooking at home, you can control the portion sizes and ingredients. For example, instead of ordering takeout pizza, make a homemade version with whole wheat crust, lots of veggies, and sprinkle some fat-free cheese. You'll save lots of calories and enjoy a delicious meal. Hey, I honestly can't taste the difference. Tip number 4, make workouts count. If you're already hitting the gym, make the most of your time there. Try high-intensity interval training or even circuit training, which can burn more calories in less time than steady-state cardio. For example, swap your 45-minute jog to a 20-minute HIIT workout, consisting of 30-second sprints followed by 30-second rest periods. However, this method does take a toll on your body, so I do recommend swapping it out from time to time with traditional steady-state cardio. Tip number 5. Drink wisely. Liquid calories can sneak up on you, which is why I never recommend you drink your calories, unless it's vodka. Try replacing sugary sodas or fancy coffee concoctions with water, herbal tea, or even black coffee. For example, if you used to drink 20-ounce soda, which can be packed with 240 calories, switch it with water and save those calories for something more satisfying, like actual food that will actually keep you full. Tip number 6. Practice mindful eating. Eat slowly and savoring each bite can help you consume fewer calories. I notice when I eat quickly, it's easy to overeat before my brain realizes that I'm full. But by taking your time and enjoying your meals instead of scarfing it down, you'll likely eat less and create a caloric deficit without even trying. And last, tip number 7, get enough sleep. Believe it or not, sleep plays a crucial role in weight loss. Lack of sleep can lead to increased hungers and cravings, making it hard to maintain a caloric deficit. Aim for 7 to 9 hours of sleep per night to keep your hunger hormones in check and make it easier to stick to your weight loss plan. So again, aim to create a caloric deficit of several hundred calories per day, which should help you lose around 1% of body fat a week. This is a great starting point to ensure that you're losing body fat and not the important stuff like muscle and, of course, your sanity. Just remember, everyone is different, so it's important to adjust your deficit as needed. Keep an eye on your progress and make tweaks along the way. Creating a caloric deficit doesn't have to be a daunting task. Just remember these simple tips. Track your calories. Eat a little less and move a little more, and aim for that sweet 1% body weight loss per week. So that's all I have for today. Hope this was helpful. Online coaching will be available soon. I also have another YouTube channel if you're interested. We talk more about mindset, creating better habits, discipline, and achieving your goals outside of fitness. So if that sounds good to you, head on over to Louis Ha Fa Sho. I'll leave a link in the description box below. And oh yeah, don't forget to bring the shreds, and I will talk to you soon. Peace.